Alrighty, that looks pretty good. It is it's raining on this Monday night. It is January the 8th, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, I have officially lost 100 pounds. That's absolutely absurd. Absurd to say. Lost 100 pounds. That's crazy, man. Stepped on the scale this morning. I was 180. Man, I was excited. Oh my gosh, everything just kind of came full circle this morning. It's really coming full circle right now. 180 pounds. I've lost 100 pounds. That's wild. I can't put into words how much work I've put into losing this dang weight. It's just I just can't put into words. I've been all day today. My grandpa, kind of more on a more important note, my grandpa, he had a knee replacement today on his right knee. So I was at the hospital literally all day with him. Golly, this rain is loud. Him, my grandma, and my mom, we took him to the hospital at 7:30 this morning. We didn't leave till like 4:30. We were there all day. But everything went all right. It just took forever for them to actually start. So he's got a new knee now. So he's got a lot of recovering time to move about. But during that time at the hospital today, I was putting together. I'm making a TikTok video right now. Kind of like an edit, like a hype edit. So I've been working on that all day today. I think it's pretty solid. It's nothing like real high value or anything like that, but I think it's pretty solid. I'm just doing it on my phone, you know. But I got "Can't Tell It All" by Hulvey and Lecrae. That's the song I'm using, and it's like that scene from the Obi-Wan show where like Anakin's gone. Crap, I can't even remember what it says. Anywho, but it's like the ending scene in Obi-Wan, and like people's made it for like, I got that song, and I made the song and the sound I wanted back on August 1st, and I wanted to post it when I lost 100 pounds. The rain just suddenly stopped. And I wanted to post it when I lost 100 pounds, and I made that back in August, man. Made that back in August 1st, and now it's January 8th, and I've made it to that mark, and now I can actually work on that video. So I've gotten all these old pictures of me, like in high school and stuff, and it's just gonna be building up. And I made like a sick edit, like a Rocky style edit. I was in the mirror, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I thought. Then Then after my 2-mile run tonight, I recorded myself running for like 8 seconds, and I'm gonna use that in the edit too. So it'll be pretty cool once I get it finished. I need to go back in the footage of me like lifting back when, you know, there's daylight and stuff, and I wasn't wearing all this baggy clothes and stuff. I need to get footage from that, and I need to get footage of me running in the daytime. That'll be a little tricky. But other than that, man, hopefully I can post that video sometime this week, and that'll be pretty cool. I'm just going to the bench press today because it's kind of late, and I gotta get up early in the morning. I've got Lecrae and Can't Tell It All stuck in my head, like a lot. I've had it stuck in my head all day today because that's all it's been playing. Working on that video and editing it and stuff. I also watched a movie today when I was in the waiting room. I watched Silver Linings Playbook. Dude, Bradley Cooper can act, man. That movie's pretty good. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Bradley Cooper can act. Just gonna leave it there. He's a great actor. Very good movie. I thought it was very good. Let's see what else I did today. I took a nap in the waiting room, but it was funny that they took so long to like actually get him and back working on his knee today. That was like I woke up at we had to be at the hospital at 7:30 in Winchester, which is about 45 minutes away from my house. So we left at 6:30, my house. I woke up at like 5:45, took a shower, all that jazz. But we got there at 7:30, and they didn't start the surgery until afternoon, like probably like 12:30. Like they just sat around for like 5 hours, just like prepping and all this stuff, and it just made no sense to me why it took that long. Then I ate some food around 12. Well, I guess the surgery started a little before. The surgery itself took about an hour and a half. Then he had to sit. Then once he got out of surgery, he had to sit another hour for like the meds to kind of wear off a little bit, where he was where he could actually like move. It wasn't all doped up. So we sat around until about 4 o'clock, and we could finally go home around 4:30, maybe a little before that. But yeah, had some hospital cafeteria food. That's the only food I've had today. Had some like chicken tenders, French fries, and these mac and cheese bite things. And I had some cheese and crackers at one point. Then just like some snacks I've had at the house. That's about all. That's all I've had to eat today. I'm not really hungry. I'm a little hungry, but I don't think I'll like eat supper tonight because I'm as much as the snacks as I've ate today. I've hit the 2,000 calorie mark. That's the thing I need to start switching up since I'm actually at the 180 mark now. I need to start putting on muscle, and so that means I need to start eating more protein. So I'll have to look into some good diets for that, because basically all during this whole weight loss, I've just been calorie deficit. You know, just don't eat amount of calories, and only eat a certain amount of calories. Now I actually got to still keep up with the calorie intake, but also add a lot of protein and just a lot of good stuff that builds muscle. That's what I really need to be working on now. So I'm stalling a lot because this bar is so cold, and I forgot the hand warmers inside once again. And you know how I roll. As soon as that video hits record, I don't stop until the name workout's over. So Mom got me. Mom and Mimi, my grandma, are bound and determined that I've lost too much weight and I'm getting unhealthy. So it's like, you're just not eating enough. And they're just saying, you're losing too much weight too fast. And it's like, well, just let me get down to 180 and I'll sit there. And so I told them that I got to 180 today. He's like, well, you just need to maintain it. You don't need to lose any more. which they said that when I was like at 210, 215. But it's like, you're just kind of looking, they said, you're just kind of, I don't want you to get sickly looking, or sickly looking. It's like, I'm not going to get sickly looking, you know. I'm just getting rid of fat and trying to burn all this fat off my body and, you know, get strong and all this jazz. But so mom's like, you need to take these vitamins. So I need to get you some daily vitamins to take. So mom got me these gummy daily vitamins today. I have no clue what's in them, but apparently they're, you know, I guess vitamins are good to take because, especially with the way I've been eating, I'm definitely not getting as much as like all the vitamins I need to be getting. So I got these little chewable gummy vitamins. Kind of taste like Welch's, but kind of bad. But I'm supposed to take 2 of them a day, and I should be pretty good. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Make me feel better like physically and not be as tired as much. So, but that's been my big thing with like this losing all this weight is I didn't want to like take all these different supplements and like pre-workout, all this caffeine, all this creatine, all this crap. I didn't want to take any of that, you know? And it's wild to me that I've got, I guess ever since I quit drinking pop is when I quit drinking pop and when I quit drinking sweet tea. That's really when the caffeine, I just stopped intaking like caffeine through liquids and stuff. And so I've got to where I can function without caffeine now, and I'm not relying on that. And I don't ever want to be reliant on that. It's like I don't want to have to, like I want to be able to wake up in the morning and just go and not have to, oh wait, let me get my $15 cup of Starbucks or whatever, you know. It's like, oh, let me get a cup of coffee. You know, I don't want to be relying on that. I just want to be able to get up and go and not have to drink caffeine in the morning to get going, or like drink caffeine to like do pre-workout to like work out. I just want to stretch and go, you know. I don't want to do all these extra stuff because, you know, people, it's like that one line on that one episode of Hard Knocks, that one big old fat line coach for the Browns. He's like, we won 2 world wars doing push-ups and jumping jacks. 2 world wars. And every time he'd say HUD, his belly would jiggle. But it's like, 2 world wars. All we did was push-ups, jumping jacks, and pull-ups and sit-ups. We won 2 world wars. And that's all he'd say. It's like, now all this stretching and crap. It's like, well, if, you know, to be fair, we did win 2 world wars just doing push-ups, sit-ups, and jumping jacks. And they weren't taking all this creatine, but, you know, they were they were smoking and all this stuff, and they were doing drugs and all this crap. But, you know, I like to stay clean of all that crap. And it's like, I know people that do them caffeine pouches. It's like the coffee grounds and like pouches. They put them in their lips and stuff. It's got 300 milligrams of caffeine in one of them things. It's like, I don't want to have to do that. You know, I just want to be reliant on myself, reliant on what my body can do, and not have to rely on other things. So, anyway, that's my little tangent on the way I feel about that stuff. If you do drink caffeine, good for you. You know, what works for you works for you. But I just don't want to have to be relying on that, you know. So, anyway, let's got another set of these. What time is it? It is 10:43. Oh goodness. Huh. right now the college football playoff game is happening. It's probably about to start the fourth quarter, or already in the fourth quarter. Tonight I couldn't watch it tonight because I was heart rate's up. Calm down. I couldn't watch it tonight because it was our first basketball game for the Warriors team I'm coaching, the Kiwanis League team I'm helping coach with my preacher and his son's on it. And so we won. We won tonight, 25-20. And it's so funny, the pace of those middle school kids, you know, compared to like the high school varsity kids. Just the pace of play and just the skill level, it's so different. And like the stuff like the refs let them get away with like all the, like if it's an obvious walk, you know, they'll call it, but there's just so many times, both teams, you know, doing one of these dribbles or just travel or like taking 3 steps instead of 2 steps or just double dribbling on accident. And just some of the shots that they put up, it's so different. But they have a good time and they're having fun, and that's all that matters, especially in that league. Because they're just middle school kids, you know, that didn't make the middle school basketball team, and they're just out there playing. So, you know, it's good that they have that league for them, and that they can still get out and play and have fun and compete against one another. And you know, I'm just there to let them have a good time, you know. Try to teach them a little bit. I don't know much about basketball, but I'll teach them a little bit, you know. The fundamentals, anyways. I know at least that. But we have a good time. We mess around. But we won tonight, 25-20. So, play 6-minute quarters, 4 quarters. So, it's pretty fun. But I couldn't watch the national championship game tonight. But when I got home, it was like the second quarter when I got home, and I watched up till halftime, and Michigan was leading 12-10 going into the halftime break. And the big news today was that they're going to drop, it's rumored that they're going to drop a NCAA college football video game trailer. And so I'm hoping they like dropped it at halftime or something. I haven't been like on social media or nothing since my run and stuff, or if they're gonna like drop it in the fourth quarter. But I hope and pray that they drop a trailer for that dang game, because I've wanted ever since they announced it 2 years ago. Because I got a TikTok on my TikTok account of me getting pumped. It was like 2021, I think, is when they announced that game. And it's supposed to come out this July, and so I hope that they drop a trailer for it tonight. It's the perfect time to do it. So I hope they take advantage of that and drop that trailer tonight, or drop news about it. Do something about the game, because we haven't seen anything. So I want that game. I want the Star Wars Eclipse game. I was doing research on that today when it's coming out, because that trailer dropped in 2021. I want the Star Wars Eclipse. That new Star Wars game with the chick, she's like an outlaw. I forget what it's called, but it's an open world Star Wars game. I want that one ASAP. It's supposed to come out this year, because Jedi Survival slapped. Jedi Survivor is what it was called. It's not Survival. Jedi Survivor is good. I platinum that game, so I want another Star Wars game to come out. So, yep. I got one more set of these, and I'm gonna go inside and try to go to bed, because I gotta get up at like 7 in the morning, which is 12. That ain't right. Which is 8 hours from now. Oh my gosh, I ain't getting any sleep here lately, but it is what it is, because next Tuesday we start school back. So I'm gonna enjoy this last week of winter break. I might fall asleep on this bench right here before the grind of school and college starts back. Then I can really start grinding, getting back in the gym, because I'll be over there every day. So wraps up today. Just a quick reminder that people care about you, people love you, and don't go in this world thinking that you don't have a purpose and that you're just here for nothing, because you do have a purpose and you're going to do great things in your life. Love you. Jesus loves you. Thank you.